Hot loves, happy holidays. This is channeling on today's episode. I want to talk about Capricorns. Happy birthday month for some of you Capricorns. I want to see what's going on for you guys. You, the people in your life, and the energy between. Okay. The Ace of Cups first with you guys. Upright, this is like bountiful, new emotions, new epiphanies, opportunities, like just new flourishes of like nothing you ever felt before. This is just like same old, and that's really I think irritating to you. You feel like you're in a rut, you're emotionally in a rut, you believe that like there's just like, this is all that there is, there's nothing else, just like, I'm just sad, or just, again, just in general, just the same emotions, you're just feeling really the, like, days of life, just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's Friday, gotta get done on Friday, wake up, eat my cereal, then I get ready for school, like, it's just like, it just doesn't, it's just that it's just, you're not even like caring about it, you're just like, it's just what it is, and you're just going through the motions. The Queen of Wands reversed, upright, this is like feisty, a fabulous, cunt, fabulous bitch, like just a fabulous, like just in general, always for bad bitches. Yeah, just like fire passionate, in control, know what they want, but this is like reverse, like stepping out of creativity, stepping out their passions, like not being themselves, maybe around you, like I feel like this could be either an ex or a new person, and like they have like stopped being who they are around you to either please you or impress you, something to that effect. They've like really mitigated, because like when you both of you have the same energy, like because both of you are like, these cards really mean like in general and reverse, like slow, methodical, always thinking about like, oh, I know what's next, oh, I know what's gonna happen, like predicting it to be safe in it, be safe in like, okay, I know what's gonna happen, so I can do this, like I know I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna do that, like to feel safe. I'm just like, okay, I can just take the baby steps, because I know I'm gonna put my left foot in front of my right, and then, just keep going, like that's what this is. It's just this like, been there, done that kind of energy. Which is why I think it's an X, but like, in general, it's just like, completely like, I feel bending towards you in some ways, or like, matching, like I said, matching your energy on things like that. I've like, just like, they're also, like when they're around you, they're also like, slow, methodical, and then they feel like they're trained around you, like they're just like, well, and like when they hang out with you, because you're like this, you're the first player, when they hang out with you, they're like, that is whatever. This is really bad. I don't know what's going on. But I think I can get on to it, because the King of Swords is upright. So this is communication to me. It can be manipulation too. Because the King of Cups is like, a King of Swords is very good at manipulation. Just as much as communication and talking, it can be manipulation. And like I said, like I can read both ways, because like it can be like they're doing this to impress you or to fake something about themselves. But also it's like, in general, it's like you also have this energy, so it's like, well, maybe they're just trying to matching energy, because they're just around you a lot. So it can be both ways, because they're, again, like I said, talking to you, and they're like, well, this is just like by the numbers. It's just like, okay, I really get this vibe of just like, they're just like, throw their hands over their head, just like, this is what I'm getting. But yeah, this is like communication, and also like, I feel like self-serving communication sometimes, because it's a king of like self-serving communication, ego, like self-serving communication for yourself. Like you guys are talking to each other for yourself, for your own goals. Like just like no, really also realizing that you're just like, man, this isn't what I want. I need clarification, and so like, what is happening here? I'm so confused. I'm a little bit confused. I'm reading it. I'm just like, what's happening? What's going on? The two pentacles is you guys. So this is shared, and this is the two pentacles can really be like single white female for me sometimes, like copycat, like meeting each other physically, meeting each other. Like it's like that's what I see. It's like because pentacles are physical, so I'm like meeting someone at their physical point is like copying them, right? You could be copying them, which is what I see. Is like I'm bringing that up because I'm seeing it, like in the cards I'm seeing that's like they're kind of mimicking you, and it could be a bad thing. It most likely is a bad thing because even if they're not even intentionally doing it, it's still a bad thing that they're unintentionally doing, right? Like no one needs to copy somebody else when I see that that's what's happening. But it's also on your side, so I'm like, are you copying them? But maybe it's a mutual copying, and we mutually like copying each other, but that's also just general, like not who you both are. You could be emotional and they could be fiery and like aggressive, but they're not showing you those sides. But the passion, like they're not showing you their passion, and you're not showing your emotion. And so it's like, well, you both are like, what's going on? Like, we can't latch on to anything, but like, let's just like see what the other person wants and try to impress them. And oh, it's just a mess. Because you think like you're getting hard things with the King of Swords, you're getting hard things, but you're just talking, you're just in general like. It's just conversation. There's no other service below that. It's just like, and not that you can't get there, but it's just like in general, you both when you communicate with these people, it's like you're just like not connecting with them on deeper levels. Other than like, well, this is just what they think. Well, like it's not what they think. It's not what you think either. You're just trying to like both impress each other, which is so weird. Please don't do that. Please stop doing this. But this also could be. Mutual and career, like I see this being, if you guys work this out, this can be really beneficial for you guys, energetically and like, even in like, your career, I guess like career, money, like, can be really beneficial, aspect, but also just in general, like energetically, like connecting with each other, that's what in general that means, but I'm reading it that way, because I'm reading it the other way too, because I'm like, this is really reading to me, like, you guys are copying each other. And making each other. Dead in Wands upright is that burden, holding on to a burden, which is what I think. Which is why I think of this as an act, because I'm like, if they feel jaded, if they feel like they have on to you, they hold you on their back, like, and they bend it to you, to meet your needs. So if they feel like. They're very jaded and just like I'm such a changed person in the wrong ways of like, wow, I really did like completely contort my body and my soul into like a box, and then maybe even unknowingly to you, like it just depends like your energy, just how you're like apathetic towards them, and they just were like wanting affection and emotion from you, and you just didn't give them that ever. And they spiraled because of it, because they have their own traumas. It could have been nothing you did. It could just been, again, how you proceed and show in life is like you're not very emotional, and they really want someone emotional. They tried to turn you into that, but you're not. And you also try to be that for them. You try to be that way, like a thoughtful thinker. You try to be insightful, and probably why you guys are together is like, I see this for like, if this is the next, you both are like insightful with each other. And that's what you guys like, because the King of Swords is insightfulness. Insightfulness, and that's kind of why you say it, because like, oh my god, we have such great thoughts together and like deep conversations. And that's the only way they can get through to you is like your conversation. You weren't a very physical lover and emotional lover with them, and they really spiraled with this. But like that's all you wanted, but they wanted so much more than what you were even capable of doing. And so they tried to become something they're not even capable of doing. And they, would hold a grudge against you for that. Which in some cases I can see that that's valid. But also in some cases, sometimes they don't even know. Sometimes it's just how the person is. And like, you can't change a person. If you expect to change a person, you can't change a person like that. Like, wholly change a person like that. It's just not gonna happen. I just see this like burden in. Also a burden of themselves and their soul and their vibrance. And I'm just like, I had to hold on to all this and keep it in. Keep it in myself and not show it. Fascinating. I'm gonna pull more from the page. Capricorn, like I said, King of Cups. You guys, that's what I mean. And I want you to be King of Cups. I know you have emotion. I even said that. It's like you guys can like be emotional. Like I know, but even like walking away from these people, you're more emotional now. Because you're not being confined or compressed into something that they wanted, and so you're now free and you're like, well, I could do this, or it's just in general, you're just like saying that you're being more mature about it now, and you're like, wow, why am I like mimicking to impress someone, like let me just like be myself, and that's what's gonna really kick this off. Okay, here we go, so the Hanged Man is them, which is letting go, being okay with falling, which is, in general, what I think I've been saying is like, I realize this is a lot of connection for most of you is like a lot, because like, I'm seeing this like trying to impress each other, but like, this is like, they're like letting go, and like understanding that they can't just, they have to fall in love, they can't just like, pretend like, they have to be themselves, they can't just like, pretend to be somebody else, or to be what they think of like, it's not, I was gonna say artificial. It is artificial. It's natural. Like it should be natural. It's becoming natural to them, and they're letting go. Realizing they should be continually following. And be okay with that. It's just great. You guys are getting to a place where you're like, okay, we're gonna let this go. And also, I see this as the X, because I said like, if really for a lot of you, this is like they're moving on and letting go. They're just like, I'm not doing this anymore. Maybe you had back and forth, they got together a million times, but they're definitely like over it now. They're letting it go. They're just like, I don't care anymore. Energy confirmation here. The Knight of Swords reversed. Upright. This is like swinging and being told to swing, like you're swinging because you feel like it's what you have to do. Ones have been talking like you have to do, like that's what I see. Like that's what I see in the beginning is like you guys are like the upright version of this is really telling you like you guys felt this way. You guys felt like you had to like say what you need to say because that's what just needed to happen, and it's not really what needed to happen, and you're realizing it's not. You don't need to follow orders. Like the knight follows orders for the king, so you don't need to follow orders. You can be yourself and do your own thing and your own individualism within that, which is what I see. Very beautiful message. Capricorn, if that resonated, please like and subscribe. Happy holidays. Bye, loves. This is Vet. Channel.